When 1 liters of water is added to a mixture of acid and water, the new mixture contains 20% acid. When 1 liters of acid is added to the new mixture, then the resulting mixture contains 33.1/3% acid. Then percentage of acid in the original mixture was. Alright, so first of all, let's say this is that original mixture, and in this original mixture, we are adding 1 liters of water. So in this original mixture, we are adding 1 liters of water, and after doing that, we get a mixture that contains 20% acid. Now in this mixture, after adding 1 liters of water, we get a mixture that contains 20% acid. So remaining 80% will be water, right? So the ratio of acid is to water that I get here is acid is 20%, water is 80%, 21s are 24s are. So the ratio is 1:4. So let's say 1x acid is there and 4x water is there, right? When 1 liters of acid is added to new mixture, then the resultant mixture contains 33.1/3% acid. Now again, in this mixture, we are now adding 1 liters of acid, and after doing that, we get a mixture that contains 33.1/3% acid. Now what is this 33.1/3%? I can write it as 33 into 3 will be 99, 99 plus 1 is 100/3%. So after adding this 1 liters of acid, we get a mixture that contains 100/3 acid, and the remaining here will be water. So what is remaining? Total is 100%, and out of which 100/3 is acid, so remaining here will be 300 minus 100, 200/3 will be water, right? Now here we had acid which was x and water which was 4x. In this we are adding 1 liters of acid, so the amount of water remains the same, which is 4x, but we are adding acid here, 1 liters of acid, so I can write acid as x plus 1. Alright, so this is the ratio of this new mixture, right? But we also know that acid here is 100/3 and water here is 200/3. 3 gone, 100 ones are 100 twos are. So this ratio that we get here is 1:2. So that means this ratio x plus 1:4x is same as 1:2. So I can write it as x plus 1 upon this 4x is equals to 1/2. Now we have an equation here. Let's solve this. 2 will go on the left hand side, so we get 2x plus 2 is equals to this 4 will go on the right hand side is equals to 4x. 4 minus 2 will give me 2x is equals to 2, or I can say that x is equals to 1. So now we have an equation, we have the value of x which is 1. Question is asking us then the percentage of acid in the original mixture. Now this is the original mixture, right? In this original mixture, when we added 1 liters of water, we get the value of acid and water as x and 4x, right? So if we were to find out the value of acid and water in this original mixture, we can find it out as we had added 1 liters of water, so amount of acid was same before, which was x, and we added 1 liters of water. So what we'll do is subtract 1 liters from this 4x, then we'll get the amount of water in this original mixture. So 4x minus 1, right? So now we have the value of acid and water in this original mixture, which is x acid and 4x minus 1 water. Now we also have the value of x here, which is 1. So let's substitute it here. So we get acid as 1, and again 4 into 1 1, 1 minus 1 3. So we have the ratio of acid is to water in this original mixture, which is 1:3. Question is asking us then percentage of acid here. So percentage of acid in the original mixture was, in the original mixture, acid was 1 part out of total 4 parts. Acid was 1 part out of total 4 parts, and now we multiply this with 100 to get the value in percentage. 2 25s are 100, so we get the percentage of acid which is 25%. This is percentage of acid which is 25%. This is our required answer. Here option D is the correct one.